Takes off within 5. On oldschool101.com. Class is always in session around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
This is an important message from oldschool101.com. Our radio station is available on TuneIn, iTunes, and many other radio applications. Please help support our station by listening from our website and visiting some of our sponsors. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for listening to oldschool101.com. Oldschool101.com. Class is now in session.
Yeah!
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
This portion of Captain and Company in the Morning is brought to you by Amanda's Blinging Fashion. Fashionable jewelry at a fraction of the price. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/385-837 to learn more about Amanda's Blinging Fashion.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late. We stay informed. We invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
About time we're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
is now boarding.
Gate
2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's way back Wednesday.
Once upon a time, there were 3 bears who lived together in their own house in the woods. One was a middle-sized bear, the mother. One of them was a little wee bear, the baby. And the other was a great big bear, the father.
Oh, what a spanking. But man, does it feel good.
need to fear
Captain and Company in the morning.
is here.
It's different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. It's a Way Back Wednesday, and I'm going to spank you. Yes, indeedy. Okay, Way Back Wednesday, flight number 2027. We lost 2 over the last 24 hours. Eddie Van Halen, dead at the age of 65, throat cancer. Found out about that as soon as we got off the air yesterday, and as soon as I walk in the studio this morning, Johnny Nash, dead at 80. Wow, 2 down and a whole bunch more to go. But wait till you find out whose birthday it is today. It's not mine, but we certainly will hear from this person before the day is over with.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat it, my man. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like. Tell me what you're working with.
I'm just laughing at all the comments on my Facebook page in regards to that guy that's in the White House. If everybody would take all of that energy and just channel it to go vote, maybe we'll get our damn stimulus check. Maybe this virus will get out of here, and we will have fun on Saturday night. Captain Company on a way back Wednesday, spanking it now. Where my belt at?
Saturday morning, Friday's enemy. Housework is calling, but where to begin? Kids are out of school, trying to find a friend.
360. We're going to the disco today. Captain Company 14 after the hour. I see my buddy Holly Franklin online. Holly, I can't believe that Eddie Van Halen's dead. I know there's some people out there going, but Captain, he had nothing to do with old school. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. How many people remember Beat It from Michael Jackson and that guitar riff? Did you know that Eddie Van Halen did that and he did it for free as a favor to his friend? His friend being Quincy Jones. Yes, people worked across the aisle in music. How come they can't work across the aisle in Congress and the House and our presidency? I don't get it. Kind of like laughing at a discussion between Jim Weigel and Lynn Johnson, a.k.a. Mama Son. And I'm trying to tell her that that's the guy that owned Rachel's. He doesn't believe I had the virus. What is his nationality? Thank you. So anyhow, hey, there are people leaving my Facebook page. Good. It's called purging. You purge the list, you post something, you get rid of these people that really weren't your friends in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? Big shout out to my buddy. Where is he at? Where is Johnny? Johnny Brooklyn up there at Kansas City. Johnny, we've got people already that want to buy the oldschool101.com Captain and Company in the Morning football jersey and bumper stickers. And they want to get their own mask. Johnny, thank you. Can we give Johnny... Hold. I can't even see. This is what happens when you got sunglasses on in the morning. I'm not trying to be like Corey Hart. Musical reference for 500, please. Okay. Johnny, set up the page. Let's make some money. But also, this person passed away at 80. John Lester Nash Jr. 1972. I was in the 8th grade. Not the 8th grade. What am I talking about? I was 8 in the 2nd grade. I'll never forget my teacher at Fort Myer Elementary School, right outside of Washington, Miss Babs T. Savage. That woman couldn't stand me, and to this day, I probably couldn't stand her. I know my earlobe, if I wanted to put an earring in my ear, they could have done it back in 72 because that's how she would snatch me up and carry me to the office. Because she says I was a problem child. Me? A problem child? Are you effing kidding me? I'll show you where the problem child is. He's right across the street from Fort Myer Elementary School. Go down Highway 50, go through Arlington National Cemetery, cross Memorial Bridge, and he's right there, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. There's your problem child.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind.
television shows are becoming more than just a leisurely stroll. We have to compete here.
Captain and Company in the morning.
We're a respectable R&B station.
With all due respect, sir, this is not a respectable town.
Eddie! Do me a favor and play it again with Michael on Captain and Company in the morning. Eddie, take it away right now. Yes, Facebook already. Now they're screaming and hollering. How are you going to play Michael Jackson and Eddie Van Halen together? Oh, that's a copyright infringement. Facebook, kiss my ass. How stupid can you get? And I know somebody is cringing that I just said that. They were having trying to give away $100,000 to people doing online broadcasting and teaching kids the right way of broadcasting. Well, guess what? If If I piss that away for saying what I just said, then the hell with them. You don't know what you're doing over there, Facebook. You've got algorithms that don't know what's going on. The copyright law in the United States of America for the 9,999th time. 320 kilobytes a second. And I'm streaming 64. Do you hear the difference, people? 320 versus 64. Can we say that again? 320 versus 64. And Facebook is too stupid to change or fix. What the hell's going on out there? I'd rather be poor and right than rich and wrong. Why am I so fired up today? Not because of a good friend of ours' birthday, but I got up early and went for a bike ride. Yes, I went out and exercised before I came in the studio. Maybe I should do that more often. All right, 27 after the hour. I was curious. They were saying that Eddie Van Halen was the 4th best guitar player in the world, and I find that very hard to believe. Number 4, well, as I'm reading the article and yelling at Facebook in the same breath, let's see what I come up with. There was a guy named Brian May. They're saying he's number 1, best guitar player in the world. Where's Jimi Hendrix? Excuse me. I'm curious. Jimi Hendrix number 2. Okay, I can live with that. And then Jimmy Page, I know who he is. He was 3, and then Eddie Van Halen 4. Okay, that takes care of my rockers. All right, now, let's get on the phone and get this over with. Tammy, do we got any, no, I'm not giving him a birthday bed, but I will play this. Just, no, not all of that. Just, you know what? That would be fine. Give me that one. I'll take it. Let's see if he picks up the phone. It is his birthday, and his birthday is with some really famous people. I'm very shocked that our own Prime Minister, hey, man, it's Andre Pontier, and it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Can you dig it? It's my birthday. I'm gonna get some white Hennessy on my birthday, and my wife is gonna drink it up, and it's not her birthday, you know. I can hear him now. We're all trying to go over to their hacienda over the weekend. He actually told me he was going to work today. I said, on your birthday? And he said he was going to work. And I'm like, wow. And he goes, I gotta make the Benjamins, man. Uh-oh.
Please leave your message for 407-489-5881.
Hey, man. This your cousin, the captain, and everybody over here at oldschool101.com. And we trying to wish your Bahamian behind a happy birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. And your wife is going to drink up all your liquor on your birthday. On your birthday. So get back to work for Mr. Charlie. Call me later, brother. Happy birthday, man. 29 after the hour. Catman Company on the Catman Company Radio Network. All right, time for news you can use, and it's being brought to you by my buddy John Gill. John Gill and Premier Elevator, always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. News you could use this hour, especially for my friends in Louisiana.
The Gulf Coast is on high alert as Hurricane Delta clips the Yucatan Peninsula and heads toward the U.S. It's weakened a bit, but is still a dangerous Category 3 storm. Maximum sustained winds are at about 120 miles per hour. Delta could maintain strength as it travels over the Gulf of Mexico's warm waters. It's projected to hit Louisiana Friday.
The CDC now says the coronavirus can spread farther than 6 feet through the air. In new guidance published on its website, the agency also said particles can stay in the air for minutes or even hours, especially in poorly ventilated spaces. As a result, it can infect others even if the carrier has left the room. But the agency said that type of spread is uncommon and current social distancing guidelines are still effective. The guidance was posted on the CDC's website last month, but the agency said it was added prematurely and removed it.
The IRS says millions of people could still be waiting for their $1,200 relief check from earlier this year. The agency announced it's extending its registration deadline to November 21st for people who don't normally file income taxes to apply for the payment. The deadline will still be October 15th for people who requested an extension to file their tax return. The first economic impact payments were dispersed shortly after the coronavirus was declared a pandemic. Lawmakers are still negotiating a second stimulus relief bill that could include another $1,200 relief check for some Americans.
About 100 public schools in New York City will close Tuesday after a spike in coronavirus cases. Governor Andrew Cuomo gave the order a day after Mayor Bill de Blasio asked the state for permission to reinstate restrictions on businesses and schools in 9 zip codes in Brooklyn and Queens, where the virus was spreading faster. Many of the neighborhoods under the new restrictions have large Orthodox Jewish populations, and many religious schools began in-person teaching in September. De Blasio is also pushing to close non-essential businesses in certain areas, but Cuomo said they can stay open for now. Houses of worship are also allowed to remain open for the time being.
According to multiple reports, the NFL's Tennessee Titans have reported no positive COVID-19 tests for 2 consecutive days, meaning they could return to practice by as early as Wednesday. The Titans were the league's first outbreak of the season, with 20 players and personnel testing positive for the virus since September 24th. This forced the team to close all facilities, and the NFL postponed the Titans game against the Pittsburgh Steelers this past week to October 25th. But with no new cases in 2 days, the Titans are planning to return to the gridiron and host the Buffalo Bills this Sunday. The NFL had another COVID scare over the weekend when players on the Kansas City Chiefs and New England Patriots also tested positive, including quarterback Cam Newton. But luckily, nobody else in the organizations tested positive, so the game was pushed back by 1 day. In wake of these recent infections, Commissioner Roger Goodell sent a memo to all 32 teams on Monday, threatening harsh penalties and even potential game forfeitures if teams are found violating league protocols.
33 after the hour. The only thing wrong with that story was that nobody on Kansas City had the virus, and the only person that had the virus on thank you, Vic, for calling while I'm live. The only person that had the virus on the Patriots was Cam Newton. Okay. 33 after the hour. Let's see where we're at. Orlando, 82 degrees on the outside. 91 later today, mostly cloudy skies. And we've got this hurricane. Yes, a hurricane called Delta. Too bad it wasn't called Eastern or National or TWA, airlines that no longer are around. Okay, anyhow. Look at where the path is if you're following along online. Okay, very serious storm. They're talking about this as a Category 3 right now. Maximum sustained, it's located at 20.6 north, 86.4 west. Maximum sustained winds, 115 miles an hour. Moving northwest at 17 will hit the southern part of Louisiana 1 o'clock Friday afternoon as a major hurricane. Category 3, possibly a 4. So if you're in that neck of the woods, do me a favor. Get the out of here. More Way Back Wednesday. And wait till I tell you about something we're getting ready to do. We're going to go back into time. Way back. Not quite as far as this song, but we're going back into time on Captain Company in the Morning. You ever got up in the morning and had a song stuck in your head? This song was stuck in my head this morning. That might be why I got up and went for a bike ride. Way Back Wednesday, flight number 2027 in the air and everywhere. And what did I do to deserve this?
up your heart, tell me, how do you feel? Listen right now, tell them everything, right here, right now. All right, everybody here in the world, you are all the children. All right, together now, unite and fight. Oh, open up your heart. No, peace, love for everyone. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, to the four corners of the world. Sing it out, sing it loud and loud. World, hold on, sing it loud, sing it proud. Everybody, yeah. Love, don't take no for an answer, no, no, not today. Right here, spread love. Everybody join together now. One voice, one heart, love and unity. Everybody say. That whistle part, that wee, 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 wee. I love that. Bob Sinclair, Captain Company. On a way back Wednesday, flight number 2027. I know you're paying attention to the screen. Talking about Hurricane Delta hitting Cozumel right about now. And then heading to see my friends in Louisiana. Oh my goodness, it's always something. Always something. Yes, and you could save $144 if you change to... No, I'm only kidding. What else is going on around here? Oh, Slick Vic trying to tell me who in the NFL has contracted the virus. We better get him on the phone. Got horoscopes coming up also. The Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute. So much to do in so little time on this Way Back Wednesday. But while we're waiting on trying to get Slick Vic on the phone, I got to tell you, a friend of mine and I had a conversation yesterday about, Captain, is there any way that you could redo the show? What have you done to deserve this? And I fell out laughing. That was my first podcast, and that was 20 years ago before they called it a podcast. So what we're going to do, or what I'm thinking about doing, is taking segments of Captain and Company in the morning and making it a shorter version, like 15 minutes or less instead of the whole 3 hours, and making it, what have I done to deserve this?
Hello, you reached Victor Anderson with Fast Fish News and In the Circle. At the tone, leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you.
Vic, I said I'd call you right back about who got the virus, so since apparently you're busy doing something, why don't you call the 407-796-8264 number and leave me details of who got the virus, and we will play that back later on in the broadcast. This has been a recording. A recording. A recording. A recording. A recording.
I got my bike ride in. Okay. Let's do horoscopes. Aries, this morning it's a fantastic time for love and romance. I'm glad somebody's doing something. Can we get down there so everybody can see? Yeah, just bring that right down and just flop that like this, and then they can read their own horoscopes and keep up with us. It's a fantastic time, like I said, for love and romance. It's possible that there needs to be an element of distance right now for you to really appreciate the good thing you have. Yes, they're saying it could be further than 6 feet. How about 12 feet? And you'll be fine. Taurus, on this Way Back Wednesday, one thing is to be a friend and another is to feed someone's ego just to make him or her happy. Boy, that sounds like something I said yesterday. Make sure that you aren't telling someone lies just because you know that that's what he or she wants to hear. Hold on. I said that yesterday. So why is it, but that says 10/7 and today is 10/7. It is Andre's birthday, so I guess that horoscope is correct, but I'm thinking maybe that could have been yesterday's that they copied and pasted on somebody else's. Who knows? Gemini, it's critical for you not to gain the love and appreciation of another by controlling their decisions. It's time to let people around you set their own rules and boundaries. Give that special person space to decide what's best, and then you can take action accordingly. Cancer, you might need to put on the brakes today when it comes to love and romance. Oh my God, I know I said that yesterday. I know I said that yesterday. Don't think that this means you have to break off any sort of a relationship that works, but realize you may take a more realistic approach on how you handle it. There's no way. You know I read this yesterday. You know damn good well I did. But I was on the right day. So I know I'm not crazy. Things can be going quite well for you today, Leo. You'll find that aspects of your life that may have felt disconnected in the past finally are slipping into place. Have faith that you have all of your painstaking planning and organization is finally going to pay off. Kind of like me going through a funny moment where it seems like, didn't I just do that? Virgos, restrictions and discipline might not be your forte, but realize this might be exactly the type of thing you need the most. Focus and channel your efforts into things you consider that are the most important. Make sure that your day is spent tending to these things. Instead of like me freaking out right now. I'm like, wow. Libra, appreciate the good things you have today. Don't let another day go by without really paying homage to the people that helped you grow along the way. Take a walk, climb a tree, or help somebody build a tree house. I know I said that yesterday. This is too much deja vu. Wow. Scorpio, remember love is a two-way street. Don't just do the things the way that you would like to do them. It's critical and crucial that you consider your partner's thoughts and feelings every step of the way. Sagittarius, you might feel that your love is incredibly magnetic now. Looky here. I'm dumbfounded right now. There are terrific opportunities to strengthen the bonds you have with people you care about the most. Solidify your relationship with soft romantic words and actions. In other words, whisper sweet nothings into their ear. Have you ever done that? Why is it when somebody, they blow in your ear, and all that stuff? I don't get it. Capricorn, consider taking a more conservative approach to your actions today. Others may be rather putting off something that comes across as too flashy. Fashion is a big concern for you, and I know damn good well I said that yesterday. Pisces, go back and look at yesterday and tell me. Pisces, it could be that you're trying to communicate with someone in a matter regarding love and romance. It's simply not working, but make sure that you keep your lines of communication open. And last but not least, the people that are freaking out, because I know I said this yesterday, Aquarius, romantic relationships might not be going the way you'd like them to go, Aquarius, but don't be discouraged. Hang in there and you'll find that things eventually come around your way. You might need to strengthen your internal sense of confidence, since it's doubtful that you won't get much support from interactions with the people around you because you're freaking out that you read the horoscope yesterday that could have been today's.
The Gulf Coast is on high alert as...
No, I know that. See there? Got me all discombobulated right now.
Good morning, everyone. Slick Vic hollering at you, and it's time for your Way Back Wednesday edition of the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute on Captain Company in the morning. Moviegoers have had a string of bad luck with delays and closings, but there was some good news to come out on Tuesday. AMC Theaters, the largest movie theater chain in the United States, said that it plans to keep its theaters open. The company said that 80% of its U.S. locations are open and will remain open for moviegoers. The announcement, of course, comes just a day after rival Cineworld said it would temporarily close all Regal cinemas starting on Thursday. AMC also said that it is actively planning to reopen additional theaters in large markets like New York and California, once given a go-ahead by state and county officials. It's fitting that this next story is coming on a Way Back Wednesday. During a recent interview with Vlad TV, Shaka Khan shot down any rumors that she and the Raylick James had a entanglement. The two of them joined forces on the 1982 hit single Slow Dancing. Khan stated when brought up with the rumors, quote, "Hell nah, I wouldn't have touched him with yo stuff. He was too worn. I'm not that kind of woman ever. I may have had a couple mercy situations, but..." Shaka Khan also said that she's been only with a handful of women and is still single. Now, did she say that before or after she had a few drinks at Jazz in the Gardens? Maybe Captain would know more about that than I would. Oh! It's Way Back Wednesday means it's time to go into the Way Back machine for some notable events that happened on this day in the world of entertainment. In 1952, Bandstand first debuted. It was a local TV show on WFIL-TV in Philadelphia. As for the iconic Dick Clark, he didn't join Bandstand until he appeared as a guest host in 1955. In 1971, The French Connection, starring Gene Hackman and Fernando Rey, premiered and went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1972. 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor of California. And how about this one? 1995, Walt Disney CEO Bob Iger marries Willow Bay. And if you're a sports fan and that name Willow Bay sounds familiar, yes, that is the same Willow Bay who hosted Inside Stuff with Ramon Rashad from 1991 to 1998. The funny thing is, Willow isn't actually her first name. Her official name is Christine Carlin Bay. That's what happens when you listen to Company. You learn something new every day. And that'll do it for this Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute on this Way Back Wednesday. I will holler at y'all tomorrow at our number 2 of Captain Company, coming at you shortly on oldschool101.com. For the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute, this is Slick Vic.
Saludos a toda la gente latina que escuchan este programa del Captain Chris Hill y compañeros. En el día 3 de noviembre, por favor, apunta su planilla de votación. Cada voto cuenta. Por Dios, por país, por familia.
Johnny Brooklyn from Kansas City couldn't have said it any better for my Latino friends. Go vote.
Okay, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
It's very important to help men and women that are coming back with the scars of war. It's a everyday reminder of the price that people have paid.
Some warriors come back with limbs missing. Some warriors come back with mental issues. You don't come back the same.
I got a traumatic brain injury. I forget where I'm at. I forget who I am. It's very scary.
I was in a pretty dark place. It broke my spirit and broke my family's heart.
In a blink of an eye, everything changed.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help. With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
When I was injured, I thought immediately about my son. I just knew that life was going to be different.
Call or go online with your monthly pledge of just $19 and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket. The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. Everybody, keep your face mask on. Don't take it off, cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on.
This portion of Captain the Company in the Morning is brought to you by Amanda's Blinging Fashion. Fashionable jewelry at a fraction of the price. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/385-837 to learn more about Amanda's Blinging Fashion.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
It's a Wednesday. Where's my loose change at? Captain Company in the Morning, flight number 2027, in the air and everywhere. classic jams from back in the day. Captain Company 4 after the hour. On this Way Back Wednesday, they're talking about Hurricane Delta, Morgan City, Louisiana looks like the bullseye. Then head up towards Alexandria, then over to Jackson in Mississippi. Possibly even up to Memphis with wind gusts as high in Memphis as 60 miles an hour. The storm, they say, went from 36 miles an hour to 110 miles an hour in record time. So, people, what are you doing? Why are you still home? You see the storm coming? Get the hell out of there. Oh, you're a Trump supporter, so you don't get it. Okay, I got it. Do us a favor then. Write your name with a magic marker on your arm. So when we find pieces of your body all over the place, then we know who to send your remains to. I don't get it, people. I just don't get it. Something I really don't get. I went to Wally World yesterday, and I needed deodorant. You know, guys got to have deodorant. Ladies got to have deodorant. And I went to go get Right Guard. I've been using Right Guard damn near almost all my adult life. And how come in the last 6 months, every time I go look for Right Guard at Walmart, you can't find it? Does Right Guard have anything to do with Clorox or you know, things to utilize to fight the virus? Somebody explain that one to me. I don't get it. If you find some Right Guard, do me a favor. Put it in the mail and send it to us, okay? You got the address, because yes, I'm a little beyond myself. All right, Slick Vic was telling us that there was a story from the NFL about people or players that have COVID-19. Let's see if we can bring that up. That should be, just hit that button like right over here.
Good morning. This is Slick Vic from the A7BN Sports Desk with some developing news in the NFL. 2 more Tennessee Titans players have tested positive for COVID-19, putting their game on Sunday against the undefeated Buffalo Bills in jeopardy. Also, reigning Defensive Player of the Year and Patriots quarterback Stephon Gilmore has tested positive for the coronavirus. The Patriots have canceled their practice, meaning their game could possibly be in doubt on Sunday versus Denver. One of the players that Gilmore shook hands with, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. As we get more stories and developing news, we will give it to you on Captain the Company. From the A7BN Sports Desk, this is Slick Vic, signing off.
Wow. And what if he knew he had it? But didn't he get tested like everybody else? So this whole thing is getting crazy. It just doesn't make sense. Kind of like a hurricane this late in the season hitting Louisiana. Oh, look at that. LA only going to be 76 today. Santa Rosa out there in Cali, 76. Even way up by Seattle. Yakima, 63. Okay. Way Back Wednesday, Captain Company, keeping you informed and entertained.
broadcast is not authorized by the FCC.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Hey baby, you got to remember, I'm forever your girl. Baby, forever, and ever and ever, you know I am.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Remember when your parents used to help you with your homework? You go to school the next day, it'd all be wrong. Remember that? Remember that? How's the home? Stop! Look at old daddy sitting over there too. Look at him. What's up, Pops? Yeah, he used to always tease us. Talking about, I don't know why y'all don't want to walk to school. We used to walk 20 miles to go to school. Oh, that's why you didn't graduate? You tired? Tired of walking. So we riding to school now. Sitting there, look at him, sitting over there. Send me to school with Michael and Leon Spring. Yeah, I went to school with Michael and Leon Spring. I'll tell you right now, they've been dumb a long time. Because Leon was 20 years old in the 3rd grade. I know I was 22 in the same class. Sure. And Leon be in the back trying to cheat on the test. And cheating, was hard for Leon to do because, they'd be back there trying to whisper. And whispering was hard for him because he had no teeth. Be in the back going, Micah, what old McDonald had? Said, stupid, he had a farm. Leon said, how you spell farm? He said, E-I-E-I-O. How you think you spell it?
Speak up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin.
Way Back Wednesday. How do you spell Capman Company? R-O-L-A-I-D-S. Judge Duke. Shining on 24 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Story up on the big screen in front of me. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, should I show it to him? By the time I flip over there, watch it be off. Okay. Black man, white man from not Kansas City. See, Johnny, you're on my mind. Knoxville, Tennessee. Black man and a white man from Knoxville, Tennessee. Decided to, and I don't know how they got together, but somebody got them together. And they rode on bicycles from Knoxville, Tennessee, all the way to Los Angeles and back. And they got to know one another, and they got to understand, like, Black Lives Matter, and they got to understand this defunding police and all of the things that one side of the aisle thinks that the other one won't budge on. And if these two people from two separate walks of life can get together and go on a bike ride and find out that, damn, we're all the same, how come the rest of the country can't seem to do this? I'm like perplexed. I'm lost. Captain, you just a sellout. How am I a sellout? Just because I don't spell farm E-I-E-I-O? Just because I don't want this guy that's still in the office to still be there, now I'm a bad person? Get out of here. Just because I don't like Jerry Jones and the arrogant, loudmouth, Jerry Curl wearing Dallas Cowboys, and that I did not care for the New England Patriots after they've knocked off the Rams? You know, come on, man. We all want to know three things. Are you friendly? Are you a cool person to hang out with? That's one. Number two rhymes with number three. I know somebody's scratching their head. I can hear them right now. How do they match up there, Captain? It's real simple. You want to know when you're going to get paid, and you want to know when you're going to get Am I wrong with that? I didn't think so. News you can use coming up, plus I gotta tell you about bringing back What Did I Do to Deserve This? Imagine Captain and Company being a 15-minute podcast instead of a 3-hour fantastic voyage.
Tonight we'll show the world that make believe not
how come they didn't add Staten Island in there? Just curious. They didn't even add Long Island on there. BB and Q Band. Captain Company news you could use this hour being brought to you by my buddy John Gill and the good friends at Premier Elevator, always lifting customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. News you could use on a way back Wednesday.
The Gulf Coast is on high alert as Hurricane Delta clips the Yucatan Peninsula and heads toward the U.S. It's weakened a bit, but is still a dangerous Category 3 storm. Maximum sustained winds are at about 120 miles per hour. Delta could maintain strength as it travels over the Gulf of Mexico's warm waters. It's projected to hit Louisiana Friday.
The CDC now says the coronavirus can spread farther than 6 feet through the air. In new guidance published on its website, the agency also said particles can stay in the air for minutes or even hours, especially in poorly ventilated spaces. As a result, it can infect others even if the carrier has left the room. But the agency said that type of spread is uncommon and current social distancing guidelines are still effective. The guidance was posted on the CDC's website last month, but the agency said it was added prematurely and removed it.
The IRS says millions of people could still be waiting for their $1,200 relief check from earlier this year. The agency announced it's extending its registration deadline to November 21st for people who don't normally file income taxes to apply for the payment. The deadline will still be October 15th for people who requested an extension to file their tax return. The first economic impact payments were dispersed shortly after the coronavirus was declared a pandemic. Lawmakers are still negotiating a second stimulus relief bill that could include another $1,200 relief check for some Americans.
About 100 public schools in New York City will close Tuesday after a spike in coronavirus cases. Governor Andrew Cuomo gave the order a day after Mayor Bill de Blasio asked the state for permission to reinstate restrictions on businesses and schools in 9 zip codes in Brooklyn and Queens, where the virus was spreading faster. Many of the neighborhoods under the new restrictions have large Orthodox Jewish populations, and many religious schools began in-person teaching in September. De Blasio is also pushing to close non-essential businesses in certain areas, but Cuomo said they can stay open for now. Houses of worship are also allowed to remain open for the time being.
According to multiple reports, the NFL's Tennessee Titans have reported no positive COVID-19 tests for 2 consecutive days, meaning they could return to practice by as early as Wednesday. The Titans were the league's first outbreak of the season, with 20 players and personnel testing positive for the virus since September 24th. This forced the team to close all facilities, and the NFL postponed the Titans game against the Pittsburgh Steelers this past week to October 25th. But with no new cases in 2 days, the Titans are planning to return to the gridiron and host the Buffalo Bills this Sunday. The NFL had another COVID scare over the weekend when players on the Kansas City Chiefs and New England Patriots also tested positive, including quarterback Cam Newton. But luckily, nobody else in the organizations tested positive, so the game was pushed back by 1 day. In wake of these recent infections, Commissioner Roger Goodell sent a memo to all 32 teams on Monday, threatening harsh penalties and even potential game forfeitures if teams are found violating league protocols.
Wow. And if Patrick Mahomes got COVID-19 from a handshake, BP will go to New England and nuke him. 85 degrees on the outside. 90 later on today. Good chance of an afternoon shower. 91 tomorrow. 88 on Friday as Delta swings wide left of Florida. As you can see, the National Weather Service is saying it's located right now at 20.6 north, 86.4 west. Maximum sustained winds a buck 115. A buck 15. Wow. Category 2 storm moving northwest at 17 will hit Morgan City, Louisiana about 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. So if you know anybody in that neck of the woods, well, how do you spell hurricane? GTFOH. I knew I was going to use that one sooner or later. Way back Wednesday. I feel like being in the disco for some reason. Drinking a little Cisco. growing my afro, wear my dashiki, get my groove on. Gino Socio on Captain Company. minutes of Dancer. That's one of those bathroom break songs, people. 45 after the hour on Catman Company on the Catman Company Radio Network. Our buddy Dimitri Delgado trying to stir up the pot as usual. That's what happens when you retire from the Coast Guard. You have nothing better to do. Now he's talking about the stimulus. You know, according to what I read from him, if that's true, and what I also read earlier, I'm trying to put one and one together, so I'm a little confused right now. So I'll just say this. If Trump really did say he would sign in the $1,200 stimulus to everybody in America right now, if Nancy Pelosi didn't add anything else to the bill, I would then say, Nancy, sign the damn thing and get it over to Capitol Hill or up to the president so he could sign this and everybody can get paid and we'll just deal with him later. Because there's people right now that really, really, really need that money. And $1,200 ain't diddly squat. They should be, I read somewhere, as high as $6,000 a household. Now we talking. Now we can get something done around here. I hate to say this. Why are we going to bail out the airlines? We're always bailing out the airlines. Is the airlines going to let us fly for free? Except for Captain and Company. Come on, man. And please, if I hear one more big billion-dollar company getting federal stimulus money, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about 3 dictators whose birthday is today. Yes, 3 people I would call dictators, their birthday is today. And we will talk about them shortly. All right, now see, I knew this was going to happen. I got so wrapped up in one thing that I completely can't find what I'm looking for on the other one. And the other one is kind of important because how am I supposed to read out your birthdays if I don't know your birthdays on Facebook? So I'm trying to get Facebook to act right, and could I please see the birthdays? But no, since they've changed things around, you have to sit here. Oh, here we go. And fiddly fart with this thing. Okay, I think I got it. Could I please see my birthday right there? Okay, could you give me the list of birthdays? No, you're still trying to show that picture. Captain, why do you have a picture of 2 chickens trying to cross the road? Because I saw them. And it just, hey, what did I do to deserve that? To see chickens cross the road. Now, can I please get to birthdays? Don't you just don't like this new Facebook? Why didn't they leave it alone? Just screwing up things. Always screwing something up. Okay, let's see. I had it. And now I can't find it. Give me a minute here. We're going to talk to BP one day. We'll talk to... Who knows? No, I don't need to see that. Birthdays, damn it. Mark, do you see birthdays? Give us feedback. Yeah, this thing sucks. All right, if it's your birthday, I'll get to you, okay? I just don't know when. Might be a little later today. All right, famous people celebrating birthdays. I know that because I wrote it down. See, I tried not to write down everything anymore, or not all of my notes to do the morning show. It's much easier to just, okay, you got these multiple screens, so why don't you just use them? And the other day, it worked absolutely perfect. And now today, because I've raised hell with them, now they're trying to screw me up. as well as Dimitri Delgado and all the rest of them damn crazy-ass Republicans that have absolutely nothing better to do because I'm independent, and who really gives a rat's ass about the whole damn thing, okay? We want our $1,200, and that's all that matters. Okay, now that I got that out of my system... Steve Smith. No, it's not Steve Smith. Charles Woodson celebrating a birthday. Priest Holmes' birthday is today. Tony Sperano, who's no longer with us, this would have been his birthday. John minus the Cougar Mellencamp celebrating a birthday. Oliver North, Joy Bayar, Bishop Desmond Tutu, basketball great Cotton Fitzsimmons. And now, can I please turn my happy birthdays to the famous people? Amen. It's Andre Potier's birthday. I would call him a dictator of Pine Hills. Simon Cowell, an idiot as far as I'm concerned, but hey, he's a dictator of a TV show. Tony Braxton, well, she's just crazy, but she looks good and she's from Bmore. And of course, Vladimir Putin. If that's not a dictator trying to be a president, well, Dimitri Delgado talking trash is about as close as we're going to get. So there's 3 dictators and 1 crazy female. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, Facebook people, give me a minute. I will wish you a happy birthday as soon as I figure out how the hell did I do that. All right.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
All right, before we go into sports, now that I finally found the damn birthdays on Facebook, let me go ahead and call them out. Brandon Law Esquire, he's celebrating a birthday, or actually that's his law firm. Trevin Milton, Harry Legg. That's right. His name is Harry Legg. I didn't make it up. Rita Batista, our girl Carrie Marie celebrating her birthday, Edward Ramos, Renee Watts, Donna Sierra, Donna Jackson. I guess that means her name was Sierra and then she got married to a Jackson. We're sorry, Mr. Jackson. Monique Williams, Eddie Dominguez. I heard you. Susan Lundy and, Bobby Bridges, Khalid Ali, M.F. Kirshner. My God, I haven't heard that name in a while. Hope he's doing well out there in Texas. David E. Leonard, Maria Stroud, oh my God, her birthday too. And James Pangborn, who plays Santa whenever you see the Cabela's, what's the Cabela's and, what's the other name of the Bass Pro Shops. He used to own the mattress place that I've got a mattress from. If that makes any sense. And BP's nodding his head. All he cares about is, Lord Jesus, if one of my players gets COVID-19 from a Patriot, he's going to whoop some ass. So go ahead. The sports is all yours, brother.
Good morning, everybody, from sunny and delightful Oxford, Alabama this morning, as I'm still away from town. I'll be returning on Thursday, so Slick Vic will be taking care of you tomorrow, and then I'll be back live with you on Friday morning. But in the meantime, I still have some hijinks to take care of in sports right now. Dwayne Haskins has been benched by the Washington football team. Ron Rivera said, nope, we're done. Kyle Allen will now be the starting quarterback, and Alex Smith is QB2 for Sunday's game against the Los Angeles Rams. In 4 games, Haskins ranked dead last in the NFL in total quarterback rating, 30.6 rather. It was 27th in completion percentage. He has the second worst completion percentage behind Jeff Driscoll of the Denver Broncos.
Wow.
So Haskins on the bench. New England Patriots Stephon Gilmore has tested positive for COVID-19, and there is now no practice for the Patriots. This is after Cam Newton, who tested positive Saturday, and a practice squad player in Bill Murray, no relation to the Bill Murray Caddyshack. They've all been placed on the reserve COVID-19 list. Of course, Moore is the NFL's reigning defensive player of the year, and he played every defensive snap against the Kansas City Chiefs. I keep hearing rumors that this is the guy that shook hands with Patrick Mahomes, and now he has COVID-19. But so far, the NFL and the Kansas City Chiefs are reporting no positive COVID-19 tests right now. That'll be a developing story. 2 more Tennessee Titans players have tested for COVID-19. After consecutive days with no test, Coach Mike Vrabel was hopeful they could go back to practice, but now that is not the case. This Sunday game against the Buffalo Bills is now in jeopardy. That brings the total number of Titans players who have tested positive since September 24th to 22. NBA basketball, the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers have done it again, extended their series lead to 3-1. And that's kind of looking like the Lakers may close this one out. We'll have to find out for sure. But they won last night 102-96. LeBron, 28 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Jimmy Butler with a double-double as well, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists for the Heat. We have a champion in the WNBA. The Seattle Storm defeated the Las Vegas Aces. I probably need more vacation time.
Yes, you do.
The Las Vegas Aces losing to the Storm 92-59. This is the Storm's 4th WNBA title. Major League Baseball. Marlins and the Braves locking horns. The Braves offense unstoppable so far, 9-5. They beat Miami, taking the first game of the NLDS series. Now, the Braves have been hot. If you don't want to dial back for a little bit, this is the same Atlanta Braves team that put 29 runs on the board versus the same Marlins. The Astros and the A's, Houston, I'm so pissed off about this. Houston leads the series 2-0, beating the A's 5-2. I say again, a sub-500 team is in the ALDS and leading it. What the hell is going on in Major League Baseball? Who picks this crap? Tampa Bay beating the New York Yankees 7-5 to tie their series at a game apiece, and Los Angeles Dodgers opening up against the San Diego Padres 5-1. They win and take the first game. Today's Major League Baseball schedule looks a little bit like this. Some game 2s and some game 3s. Bear with me as the hotel Wi-Fi tries to pick up with my computer. Marlins and Braves. I know, right? It's all you can do on the road. Marlins and Braves game 2 today. That's 1:08 Central, 2:08 Eastern on Major League Baseball Network. A's and the Astros game 3 today at 3:35. Rays and the Yankees at 7:10. Both of those games on TBS today. And your nightcap tonight, 9:08 first pitch between the Padres and the Dodgers. That game is on FS1. So that'll do it for this round of sports on a way back Wednesday, my good buddy. Slick Vic, hashtag team no relation. We'll be taking care of you guys tomorrow for sports while I make the journey through the Southland back to the shores of the St. Johns. And then Friday, I'll be back with you for a Freestyle Friday edition of sports. This is BP from the mobile A7BN Sports Desk. Back to you in Orlando, Kevin.
I like that, the mobile desk. Yeah, you better get the hell out of the way. That storm is, the Yucatan Peninsula now.
Yes, let's put it this way. Thursday morning, I'm going to be driving so fast the Roadrunner won't be able to catch me.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
This portion of Captain the Company in the Morning is brought to you by Amanda's Blinging Fashion. Fashionable jewelry at a fraction of the price. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/385-837 to learn more about Amanda's Blinging Fashion.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
The digital radio revolution is here. Are you ready to join the cause? The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com is building a dedicated sales team for our digital media properties and collaborations to help local and online businesses as well as larger enterprises increase their reach on the online marketplace. Digital media is the future of marketing, and becoming a business partner with Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com will increase your brand name exposure as well as traffic for way less money than print, AM, and TV combined. So what are you waiting for? Contact us now at 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Or click on the email link on our homepage. The Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network on oldschool101.com. Entertaining the world, one person at a time.
Cause
After the hour on a way back Wednesday, flight number 2027. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't find Right Guard at Walmart. Maybe I need to go to the Sugar Shack and they'll... Who knows? But anyhow, this What Did I Do to Deserve This? That's going to be the name of the new podcast of Captain and Company in the Morning. As soon as we start recording, I'll let you know where you'll be able to download and listen to it. I know on Facebook you can watch the, hour and a half or close to 2 hours. It depends on, how long they allow us on. You can still watch on Twitch TV, the whole show. You can watch it on YouTube. But for those of you who are in such a big hurry, but you still want to be entertained and want it like quick, fast, and in a hurry, we've decided to bring back What Have I Done to Deserve This? And oh my God. Details forthcoming right here on Captain and Company in the Morning.
Love it or hate it, it's Mr. Worldwide with the world's greatest. You gon' play this, or like a woman that's pregnant for 10 months, be the latest. Don't delay this. I'm on that volet, making a toast to the King MJ for life. I mess with good women, but you know that they bad. That's right.
But it's mine, won't take it right. Just show your face, broad daylight. I'm telling you, wanna how I feel. Gonna get your mind, don't you dare. Jump on, get on me, alright.
Making a toast to the King, we're bad for life.
Getting you on count of three. Just show your stuff, or let it be. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know your game, what you're about. They say the sky's the limit, and to me it's really true. I'm afraid you have seen nothing. There's a way to fly it through because I'm bad, jump on. You know I'm bad, you know it. You know I'm bad, jump on. You know, and the whole world has to answer right now. Just to tell you once again, who's bad?
Making a toast to the King, we're bad for life.
Jump on. The word is out, you're doing wrong. Won't lock you up for too long. Your lying eyes won't take it right. So listen up, don't make a fight. Your talk is cheap, you're not a man. You're throwing stones at your hands. You can change the world tomorrow. This could be a better place. If you don't like what I'm saying, then I won't just slap my face because I'm bad, jump on. You know I'm bad, you know it. You know I'm bad, you know it. And the whole world knows right now. You who's bad? Who's bad?
Making a toast to the King, we're bad for life.
Jump on, get on me.
B.I.T. is B.A.D. Michael Jackson, R.I.P. Catch a chica with a P.Y.T. All off in Paris, ooh wee wee. I've been around the world getting off the chain, and ain't nothing changed, luchando. Except now the sun and the moon know me by my first name, Armando. De santo no tengo nada, y de diablo lo tengo todo, arte todo. Mamita, te tengo la carne, hazme el favor y préstame el mojo. I'm so out of this planet, I speak a third language called that moon talk. In 4 years, catch me with a billion, doing that moonwalk.
Morning shows are becoming more than just a leisurely stroll. We have to compete here.
Captain and Company in the morning.
We're a respectable R&B station.
With all due respect, sir, this is not a respectable town.
2027 in the air and everywhere. Big shout out to my friends and listeners in Vegas checking us out. Out there in that dry behind desert. But at least it's not on fire. Yes, it's a beautiful morning here in Central Florida.
It's a beautiful morning.
I got up and took a shower. Actually, I got up and went for a bike ride and got ready for the show. And then here we are. Another 35 minutes of this illustrious program. And I can't believe some of the things I've read on Facebook. But I'll save that for a later break. CNN talking about Lindsey Graham might be in deep trouble. Well, if he'd shut up, he'd be all right. He kind of reminds me of a guy that you went to college with that you have a few drinks and then all of a sudden he swells up and now he thinks he's a badass. But, you know, back in the day, you know, you heard a boy's name Lindsey, you're kind of like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now he thinks he's Billy Badass, that he can just run off at the mouth. All right. We'll see if he stays in office. They're talking about Trump and this stimulus check. That's the big thing, it seems to be. Did he really tell Nancy Pelosi? Nancy, baby, just sign the damn thing. That's all I want is the stimulus money. I'll give it. I'll give it up, but nothing else. I don't believe it. I don't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth anymore. Or any of his orifices. I don't believe it. Because I don't think Nancy Pelosi would be that stupid, but according to some of my friends, they're saying that, yes, she could be. And I'm like, all right. If that's the case, then why don't you run for office if you're so freaking smart? Yeah, I'm calling a certain person out. They know who they are. If you think you can run this country better than all these jokers that are there, put your money where your mouth is. Or do me a favor. Go back to playing with your horses. Johnny, see what I go through? I try to mind my own business, have some coffee, play some hits, talk some trash. Where's the birthday boy? Would somebody call the birthday boy, find out where he is?
In discoteca con lo sguardo da serpente io mi sono avvicinato, lei già non capiva niente. L'ho guardata, m'ha guardato e mi sono scatenato. Fred Astaire al mio confronto era statico e imbranato. Le ho sparato un bacio in bocca, uno di quelli che schiocca. Sulla pista diavolata, lì per lì l'ho strapazzata, l'ho lanciata, riafferrata, senza fiato l'ho lasciata, tra le braccia mi è cascata, era cotta innamorata, per i fianchi l'ho bloccata e ne ho fatto marmellata. Oh yeah, si dice così, no? E poi, che idea?
Vale idea, non vedi che lei non ci sta.
Che idea?
Vale idea, è maliziosa ma saprà tenere a bada un super bullo buffo come te. E poi che avresti di speciale che in un altro no, non c'è.
Che idea?
Vale idea, non vedi che lei non ci sta.
Che idea?
Vale idea, attento lei lunga la sa, lei ti farà girare in tondo senza avere mai le cose che pretendi. E scusa, in fondo scusa, tu che dai?
Nella tana l'ho portata, le ho versato un'aranciata, lei si è fatta una risata. Al mio whisky si è aggrappata e 5 litri si è scolata. Mi sembrava belle andata, m'ha baciato, l'ho baciata. Ad un tratto l'ho agganciata, dalle braccia mi è sgusciata. M'ha guardato, l'ho guardata, l'ho bloccata, carezzata sul visino sudifata. Ma sembrava una patata, l'ho acchiappata, l'ho frullata e ne ho fatto una frittata. Oh yeah, si dice così, no? E poi, che idea?
Vale idea, non vedi che lei non ci sta.
Che idea?
Vale idea, è maliziosa ma saprà tenere a bada un super bullo buffo come
Che idea? Quale idea? Balla. Balla. Quale idea? Che idea? Quale idea? Non vedi che lei non ci sta? Balla.
This is Sheriff Nate Duncan from Cracker County, and every time the captain comes through my county, I give him a body cavity search without a glove.
billboard posters advertise. He's African, he's African. feeling, fight now that the time is right. Zulu man, fire is burning bright, run like the wind tonight. Zulu
was asking me about where did I come up with the Zulu tribe mentality from that song, Quick, 1981 vintage on Catman Company on a Way Back Wednesday. Sitting here reading CNN Travel. Check that clip out. I posted it or reposted it on Facebook. Always wanted to know whatever happened to a cruise ship when it's done cruising. Like when you're completely done with it and you want to sell it. Where does it end up? I know that the metal from cruise ships, or not, ships in general, usually end up as razor blades. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you use a razor, it could have been the USS Intrepid or something like that. The Ranger, maybe. Might even end up being the USS Donald J. Trump. Do you really think they're going to name a ship after him? Get out of here. I'll get a ship named after me. Before that happens. What else is going on? I see that, Central Florida Association of Black Journalists, our executive board meeting will be on Zoom tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. So, you know what to do if you're an executive board member. I see that Neil Galkus, my buddy down there at Homestead, Miami, sent me an email in regards to give back at the track, trick or treat at Homestead, Miami Speedway on October the 31st. Calling all ghosts, goblins, and drivers. You'll be able to, guests will have an opportunity to experience the 1.5-mile oval in their personal vehicle, followed by the track's official pace car a Mustang Shelby. Uh-oh, that sounds like some fun. From 10 a.m. to 5 o'clock, drivers can even wear their best costume. So if you want to be a cross-dresser and dress like Nancy Pelosi, go right ahead. I don't care. You like that one, don't you? I figured you would. Let's see. 3 laps will cost you $25. 6 laps, $45. 10 laps, $80. That's Homestead Miami Speedway. All the way down at the bottom. I mean, you take the Florida Turnpike until it ends. And then you make, at the first traffic light, make a left. Drive about 3 miles, and there it is. Need more details? I'll repost this as well. Or better yet, call 305-230-5210. That's 305-230-5210 for Give Back to the Track. Now that sounds like something safe to do for Halloween. Go spinning around the track. Then you could yell out the window obscene things that I would yell. Or BP would yell. Or even Slick Vic. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat, you know.
Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop me.
Still in the 80s. You had to flip the record over to find out about this track from Kano. Yes, the people that brought you I'm Ready. This was on the New York Cake album. And I think I still might have it around here somewhere. Catman Company in the morning.
Away.
Doesn't sound like trap music, does it? You can bob your head, you can dance. You can even imagine dancing with that pretty girl from back in high school. You know what I'm talking about. So let me go. 48 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. No, it's not Christmas time yet. Bah humbug to you too. How are you gonna go Christmas shopping when most of the stores are like closed or going out of business? Oh, you're gonna keep giving money to Jeff Bezos? Okay. I can't believe he left that pretty woman. All he had to do was say, "Look, I got me something on the side. I got me a little side piece. Here's an extra $2 million. Can I have my side piece, please?" "Okay, honey, you can screw around. Cause you know damn good well I'm doing the pool, man." I bet you that's what happened in his house. Oh. Can you believe this? I just got this email from UPI. They're saying that that's United Press International. That's not fake news. They've been around as long as I have. The United States is going to send a rocket to the moon. First time since the Apollo era. Or era. It's supposed to happen in the spring. Last time man made it to the moon, I want to say, was 1975. It's been that long? What else is going on in news? Let's see. I see there's a new one with the 69 boys. We'll try to get that on tomorrow morning. I see that Streamlabs sent me something new to play around with in the studio. I see that somebody's trying to friend me that's a Bitcoin trader. Not interested. I got nothing to do with none of that. Don't want to know, don't care to know. I want cash. Kind of like I see my girl, Rianne, trying to be funny. She said that she was tired of everybody talking trash about, the president and COVID-19 and the whole world going to hell in a handbasket. And she says, "I want you to post something green." That's it. Post something green. So I took $1 out of my wallet. Took a picture of it. At first she thought it was funny. Now she says my dollar is gray. My reply, with my gray dollar, I can buy a green one. Especially if I go straight to the bank. This is a classic from back in the day on a way back Wednesday. Bill Summers and Summers Heat. Get us out of here.
straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight to the bank. Let's go straight into the bank. Let's go straight to 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 the bank. Let's go straight to
Prepare for landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time.
Hey, it's time to land the plane. I ain't got no more coffee. I'm out of coffee. 57 after the hour. Hope you enjoyed Wayback Wednesday flight number 2027. I thought we were going to get the Prime Minister on the phone, but just for the sake of an argument, it is his birthday. Let's see if he finally is done working. I don't know why you would go to work. How many people out there would go to work on your birthday? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. I always thought you take the day off and don't go to work on your birthday. Also, big shout out to Mama San. I hear your foot might need to be put into a boot. But just don't kick my ass with it, all right? Speaking of kicking butt, Vic, that's a good one. Nice, but when they send a rocket up Uranus. Very good, very good. Very good one. Good one. No, it ain't time to land the plane yet. No. Take it around. Let's see, what else? Oh, somebody called Open Radio. They have an app out there they want us to join for free, so we're going to work on that this afternoon.
Please leave your message
okay, look, I can't just, look. You're supposed to be having a festival. It's supposed to be Dre Fest and can't even find him. What, is he drunk off his ass already? My God. Oh, no wonder there's no Crown Royal left over here. See, he was over here the other night. Look at that. He drank all of that liquor. Okay. Anyhow, tomorrow is Thirsty Thursday. Drink them up, drink them down, smoke them if you got them. Also, big shout out, Big Bill at S&S Tickets. It's his wife's birthday. And she really gets in his behind. Way to go, sis. Take good care of Big Bill. And with that being said, coming soon to a podcast near you, what did I do to deserve this again? Tammy, land the plane. We'll see you tomorrow.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now, dear.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Why did the chicken cross the road? I'm waiting. Why did the chicken cross the road? He was trying to get his stimulus check before the hurricane came.
This portion of Captain